Hi, I'm Jeff Michaud.
I'm Brad Spence.
And today on Dude Food, we're making Cacio and Pepe.
It's like the dude version of mac and cheese. Cacio e pepe is a classic Roman pasta. In this case, it's going to be spaghetti with black pepper and pecorino cheese.
You want to make sure you season the water enough so it's not as salty as the sea, but right under it. So when you put the pasta in, you don't want to start stirring it right away because what's going to happen is you end up breaking the noodles. You want to let it sit for a couple of minutes and it'll start to sink down into the bottom of the pot, and then you can start to stir it. While the pasta's cooking, Brad's going to start making the sauce.
So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your black peppercorns and you kind of want to crush them. In this case, we're going to use the back of a pan. You want relatively large chunks. You don't want whole pieces of peppercorn because nobody wants to bite into a whole peppercorn. And you don't want really fine pepper because if it's too fine, it's going to have way too much of like a pepper spicy bite. You want it to hear it pop each time like that, and that's it. So right now, we're going to heat up our pan a little bit. We're going to get the peppercorns in there. You want to toast that until you kind of smell it, and it's going to happen quickly. You don't want to burn it. And at this point, we're going to add some butter and a little bit of olive oil.
Is that unsalted butter?
Unsalted butter, yeah. You want to be in control of the salt level in the dish, so unsalted butter is the way to go here. So you're going to get a little of that pasta water in there. If you were just to take the pasta and throw it in there with no pasta water, it would just be pasta and oil, broken oil. So this is going to allow you to kind of emulsify it and get something that's nice and creamy.
So I'm going to start grating some of this pecorino for you. You just want to make sure it's aged. It's aged for more than 6 months. When a pecorino is young, it's really soft and it doesn't melt. It doesn't melt properly inside the water with the butter and the oil. Before we open up Amis, which is our Roman trattoria, we all took a 3-day trip, and it was a marathon of eating.
We went to probably 20 different trattorias trying this dish.
Every restaurant had Cacio e
Every
Pepe.
restaurant has it. And they all eat it. They go in for lunch, and the locals eat this every day, it seems like. I mean, they can't get enough of it. So we're looking good here. You want it to cook about a minute less than what the box is going to say, and of course you're tasting it. So when it's still got a little bit too much bite, we're just going to take the pasta out because you're going to finish it in the sauce, in the olive oil and the butter and the pasta water and the black pepper. You can leave a little bit of that water in there if you'd like. All right, so this is when you want to crank the heat. Perfect. It's right at the point where you want to add the cheese. There's a little bit of liquid left. All right, you don't want it completely dry because if it's too dry and you add the cheese, it's going to clump up and not get creamy. And the sauce is going to break. You're going to have an oily sauce. And as soon as you add this cheese, the dish is going to come together. If it spills a little bit, no big deal. But that's the action. You're basically pushing it away from you and then pulling it towards you again. And that's going to make that sauce nice and creamy. And then just plate it up.
Smells awesome.
Really nice, perfectly cooked pasta, good cheese.
There you go. Are you supposed to use a spoon when you're eating pasta?
Nah, in Jersey they do that. That's where I'm from. Perfect.
So that's Cacio e Pepe. Thanks for watching Dude Food, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you on the next episode.